families who are working 2, 3, and 4 jobs to feed their family. How can they even support their kids? That is not just, and it is not right, and we will not stand for it.
I'm here to support workers. I'm a real strong believer that we have to lift up the people from the bottom so we all prosper. If everybody pays taxes, the state gets a lot more revenue, so the higher the wages, the more revenue that they come in, the more services that are greatly needed and that the people depend on that can be provided to the people.
We will not stand for it. Our children and families deserve more. Teachers like me, we see the writing on the chalkboard, whiteboard, whatever technology you want to use. Smartboard! This is wrong for our families. It's wrong for our state and our students. We will not go quietly. Are you fired up and ready to go?
I think the cuts for the university system here in Wisconsin are a bad idea. We turn out some world-class research, and that's what keeps a lot of people coming to Wisconsin. That's what actually keeps a lot of businesses looking at Wisconsin to invest in Wisconsin, because it creates a well-educated work pool, which now won't go. Some of the things that Scott Walker has planned for the university seem to be right in line with exactly what the technical college is, and I don't see why you should have 2 major schools the same. The university is a university, it's a world-class research institute, and it needs to stay that way. And the technical college is a technical college. Scott Walker and his idea of what the Wisconsin idea should be is a far cry from where we came from Bob La Follette and from what my grandparents fought for. I'm proud to be a Wisconsin native, except that I want to live in Wisconsin, not in Mississippi. If I wanted to have these kind of tax cuts and bad roads and no services, I would move south. I'm carrying this sign because Walker's comments to the CPAC this weekend equated us to basically terrorists, where he said he's ready to take on the rest of the world.
I stand before you as a proud teacher and union member, not as a terrorist.
This morning I read that Scott Walker's trying to blame the media for equating us to terrorists, but it was Scott Walker's comment that did that. And Scott Walker, it's time the media holds him accountable. Frankly, the UK's The Guardian has been doing a much better job in reporting on what's happening and the policies that Scott Walker believes in than the U.S. press has. And I'm, as an American, offended by that. Peaceful protesting and a right to petition the government for redress is a First Amendment right under the U.S. Constitution. And Scott Walker seems to have forgotten that, or either doesn't believe in the Constitution. So I am offended that he thinks that we equate to terrorists.